Welcome to Miss Virginia USA's Countdown to the Crown.
As of today, we have 10 weeks until I will officially be making a dream come true and walking across the Miss USA stage. So for every week until I walk across that stage, I'm going to give you some fun facts about myself. And because we are 10 weeks out today, I'm going to give you my 10 favorite places that I've ever been in the entire world.
Of course, I'm going to start off by talking about Virginia. It's close to the ocean, we have mountains, there's city, there's country life. I love being by the water. This is actually my backyard. It was a little bit flooded when I took this video, but I adore the beach, the boat, and everything outdoors, so it's the perfect place for me. Next on my list is New York City because I used to come here all of the time with my best friends Olivia and Courtney. And right after college, I came here, auditioned for Tokyo Disneyland, and met these incredible humans who I call my best friends to this day. Of course, I have to mention St. Louis. I went to school in St. Charles just outside the city, and I absolutely love it. I studied film, digital cinema, communications, and I fell in love with my roommates. They're some of my best friends to this day, and I actually roomed with Miss Utah Teen USA 2011. We competed against each other at Miss Teen USA, and we later became roommates at Lindenwood. Next up, the beautiful country of Panama. I got to go here when I was about 19 years old. It was the first time I left the country by myself, and I stayed with friends from college. This is me trying a super tropical fruit and dancing in the car on the way to the beach, and here is me on the deck of the Panama Canal. I still can't believe that happened. Of course, I have to mention Ireland. I went here by myself, but I ended up making an incredible friend. Her name is Laura. She's from Canada. I love her. This is me in the northern part of Ireland, Giant's Causeway. I walked across this super cool bridge over water, and it was kind of scary, but super exciting, and definitely worth the long and kind of crowded bus ride that it took to get there. Up next is Iceland. I also traveled to Iceland by myself, and I took a massive road trip. It was so incredible and liberating. And I also have to say that I actually really enjoyed the food in Iceland. I don't think they're known for their food, but I guess that's just a picture of me holding bread, but it was really good. And this is the darkest I ever saw it get. Here's me at the Blue Lagoon. It was super touristy, but an absolute have to do. And this is me with my friend Nikki from Lindenwood. We saw each other in the airport and could not believe it, but if you are traveling abroad and you've been to Lindenwood, you're bound to run into somebody that you know. Hong Kong absolutely made the list. I went with one of my best friends, Eileen, and we had a blast. We fit so much into a very short amount of time. We went to all the different markets. We were outdoors, we were indoors, we experienced culture. We even went to Hong Kong Disneyland. And I would highly recommend Hong Kong to anybody who wants a very unique and beautiful experience. It's fair to say Bali is a dream destination for many people, and it did not disappoint. There is beautiful culture, amazing beaches. I took a cooking class, and I still can't get over how delicious the food was. Overall, 10 out of 10 experience. Highly recommend. Up next, the super cute city of Lisbon, Portugal. I spent most of my time here while in Portugal. Amazing food. Beware of the street tiles though, they're very slippery, and I did fall once when it was raining. This is me and Dulam, another Lindenwood friend, watching a live World Cup game in Portugal. So much fun. There's lots of nature, tons to explore, lots of culture. I really felt like I experienced so much in one country. I even got to go to the beach called Cascais. I believe that's how you say it, and it was super beautiful. And of course, Tokyo, Japan, the place that I called home for over 2 years. I worked at Tokyo Disneyland, and I made some of my absolute best friends in the world. They are all creative, beautiful, kind, loving, and they were my family while I lived there. And if I had to say one thing about the Japanese culture or country or the people that I love the most, was their kindness and willingness to accept me as a foreigner into their home and treat me with respect and love and show me the way of their country. And I also found a passion for jiu-jitsu while I was living in Japan, and I carry that with me today. It's a big part of who I am, and I must say that I think a big part of the reason why I am actually competing at Miss USA is because of my experience in Japan. It made me a better person, it made me a stronger person, and I developed so many personal and professional skills while living there that I have taken with me and applied to every aspect of my life. Thanks for watching, and I'm excited for next week to tell you 9 things about me that hopefully you didn't know.